Hey, welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It's your boy Marvin. We're going to be talking about Kanye West destroys Kim Kardashian for desperately hating on Bianca's pregnancy. And obviously, Bianca's going to be using her husband's name for the baby, West. And I don't think there was another article that said that she's not going to be too happy about that, as you know, as she wanted to be the only mother, basically, that had kids from Kanye West. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of discussions about basically Kim and what she thinks of the pregnancy. Let's get straight into the video anyway, as this drama continues.
Kanye being married to another woman started going around. Kim has been losing her mind. And now with the news of Kanye's new wife, Bianca Censori, being pregnant, Kim can't take it anymore. But Kanye is also at his limit with his ex-wife and finally decided to bash her for constantly spreading hate and negativity about his new wife and their upcoming child. It's pretty obvious that Kim can't stand the thought of another child having the West name, and she has tried everything in her power to avoid that from happening. But now that it's becoming a reality, she's starting to go to extreme lengths to make this go wrong for Kanye and Bianca.
Look, she's getting a bump now, and it's going to be real for Kim that Bianca, is having a baby. It's not just say so. She's starting to get a bump, and Kim's gonna be mad because this happened quickly, and maybe she didn't think the relationship was that serious, but it's proven very, very serious.
And Kanye is not having it. You're watching Celebrity Circle, and today we're going to be talking about how Kanye destroyed Kim for desperately hating on his pregnant wife Bianca Censori. But before we get into all that juicy gossip, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss our future uploads.
This is all mind control. You gotta understand, like I don't believe I'm putting myself at risk, because I think God uses me for a time like this. He put me in this situation.
Now, we're sure you've been keeping up with all the drama that's been going on in Kim and Kanye's life. But for those of you who haven't, let us give you a little recap. The couple divorced a while ago, and Kim said that she separated to be happy. She said she didn't recognize the person she got married and wanted to get out. It was all fine. Even after the divorce, Kanye kept trying to win Kim back in a lot of ways. But Kim didn't budge. She even went as far as scaling Kanye as a crazy stalker. Kim moved on with her life, but Kanye was still struggling to get over Kim. It was obvious that he wanted her back.
This was a big thing. He wanted to be back with his family, and the more he tried to say, look, Kim, let's reconciliate, let's get back together, she didn't want to know. She moved on with other guys and thought that she'd be happy. And then when Kanye did push himself away, she actually realized, basically, what have I done? I've divided the family, But like I said, sometimes things you do in life will come back to bite you, and sometimes people do make wrong decisions, and I think he did, because I think they could have got back together, but she didn't want that, and he moved on, and now she wants him back, or she just wants to destroy basically Bianca and Kanye's relationship, which I don't think is going to happen, as long as they keep their distance.
But Kim treated him like trash.
Well, today is, of course, Royal Ascot, something I go to every year. And, of course, Royal Ascot's a real gamble because...
Not only that, he's the richest black man in America. A talented, legit genius who gave me 4 incredible kids. So, when I divorced him, you have to know it came down to just one thing. His personality.
Kanye then disappeared for a while, and no one knew where he was, all for him to suddenly come back, this time with a stunning lady by his side. The two were spotted at Kanye's favorite restaurant, grabbing a bite to eat. Speculation started going around about the two, and it was soon revealed that the woman by Kanye's side was Bianca Censori. Bianca was the head of architecture in Kanye's company. Not only that, but it was also revealed that she was Kanye's wife. Yes, that's right.
I'm married.
Oh, damn.
This news really messed with Kim's head and she started spiraling. This is when she realized that she wanted Kanye back and that she had made a huge mistake by letting the man of her dreams go. So what did she do? Well, she did everything.
Look, you make decisions, and I think she was just trying to hurt him or trying to mess his head up, and just to get him doing what she wants. This is what I think, and I think Kanye did the right thing in just kicking back and reinventing himself, in learning how to be happy again. You know, being there for his kids as well. That must have been a difficult time, not just for Kanye, but for Kim as well. But I think if she really wanted to get back with him at that time, she could have done it. And she failed to do that, and he's moved on, and he's happy, he's married, and he's got a kid on the way. You know, Kim's got to move on eventually and stop hating on the pregnancy of Bianca.
Everything in her power to win him back. From shamelessly flirting at their kids' games to sending subtle hints, Kim tried it all, but it was obvious that none of her tactics were working. Kanye wanted nothing to do with her anymore. In fact, sources close to Kanye revealed that he was the happiest he had ever been with Bianca. He was completely focused on his wife and couldn't care less about Kimberly Kardashian. This just drove Kim even closer to insanity, because she always thought that Bianca was just a rebound and that she'd eventually get back with Kanye.
Always said that she wasn't taking Kanye and Bianca seriously. I knew that from day one. She thought, no, this is not going to last. He's just having a bit of fun with a younger lady. But they were in love. They've got a serious connection. And many people can say that, and it is beautiful to see that they have a real connection, and it's real, and they want to build a family. They have a business together. He's known her a while. They have a chemistry, and that's a sign of really good things to come.
But as it turns out, this time, he got sick of her manipulation and her games and decided to move on. All this was going well. Even Kim, after some time, realized that her efforts were bearing no fruit and was slowly starting to give up. She was starting to make peace with the fact that he was out of her life forever. But what happened next not only shook Kim, but the entire internet. But before we tell you all about that, make sure to share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content and hit that subscribe button while you're at it too.
You have to say that ice cream looks absolutely delicious. I do love Italian ice cream. It is. I've been there, and the ice cream is the #1 in the world.
Kanye and Bianca took a vacation. It was supposed to be something private, but nothing is private when you're as famous as Kanye. The two were spotted in Tokyo. The pictures looked really wholesome and cute, but there was something that fans noticed. A lot of fans pointed out how Bianca looked curvier than her usual self. Some thought that this was because she got surgery, but others knew that it meant something else. Fans were sure that the couple was expecting their first child together. Kanye has always expressed how he has always wanted a big family, and 7 children to be exact. He never got that dream with Kim, but it seems like he's ready to start building his dream family with his new wife Bianca. Rumors.
You know, as long as he's there for his other kids, Kim's kids, and obviously himself as well, as a father, as a mother, and spend quality time with them, and you know, and not leave them out. But he seems very good with all 4 of them, and that's how it should be for a father. And I think he's probably learning more in juggling with his new wife and, you know, his upcoming baby, and you know his kids with Kim and being a father. It's hard. It must be very, very, very difficult because things are so new for both Kim and for Kanye. You've got to look at both sides of the, both sides of the story, not just one. It is hard for Kim because I think she realised that she still loved Kanye a lot at the end of the day, and she didn't want him to meet anybody else, especially someone so beautiful as Bianca.
Started to go around about how Bianca is pregnant, and there was one person who was not having it. Yep, you guessed it. It was Kim. According to sources close to the reality TV star, she was not having an easy time trying to process everything. And there were a bunch of reasons for this. One of the reasons was that she never really liked Bianca, and the thought of her having Kanye's child drives Kim nuts. Why doesn't Kim like Bianca? Well, it's because Bianca always made Kim insecure. Kim always felt like she needed to protect her man whenever Bianca was around. So Bianca having Kanye's child is everything Kim was scared of coming to life.
Look, she probably saw Bianca younger version than herself. I think that has a lot to do with her. She's very curvy, she's very beautiful, she's very natural. And, Kim's what, 14, 50 years older than her. I'm not saying age is a problem, but I think Kim saw a lot of herself in Bianca when Kim was younger. I really do think that.
What could they hate on?
Exactly.
Like, you're a loser that you're working.
Kim has allegedly been spreading hate in her circle about Bianca for being pregnant so soon into the marriage. Not only that, but she was very disrespectful to her when she decided to openly flirt with Kanye several times. And if that wasn't bad enough, she hates it when her children hang out with Bianca. Why? Well, because Bianca is really nice to them and the kids love her. This all drives Kim insane. And every time this happens...
That's another thing which I've mentioned in previous videos. Her oldest daughter, North, loves Bianca and they love being together. You can see like a chemistry building basically between them, and North has said that Bianca's really cool and she really gets on with her, and that must have really pissed Kim off. I should laugh about it, but you could see the videos, them having so much fun when they've been out and about.
Kim's first target of the hate train is always Bianca, but Kanye has had it with Kim's behavior, and he decided to finally step up and protect his pregnant wife from Kim's negativity. According to a source close to Kanye, he has allegedly talked to Kim in a very pointed tone, telling her to stop meddling in his personal life. Now this is a big deal. Why? You might ask. Well, because as we all know, Kanye had cut all contact with Kim and her family after the divorce. It was something that helped him move on from her. But if he got back in touch just to tell her to back off, he must be really serious about Bianca. Don't you agree? Now, obviously, Kim would not have liked the fact that the only time Kanye gave her attention was to tell her to stop talking about Bianca. Considering how Kim was already having a hard time processing all of it, we wonder how she handled all of that.
That's who I loved, and that's who I remember.
A lot of it is quite sad because it's about herself. If she's not the centre of centre of attention, then nobody can be. She's got to have, think of the bigger picture. Her children, Kanye. She's got to think about one day moving on herself at the end of the day, but just finding peace in herself. But I think it's going to take some time. And like I said, I don't think things are going to calm at the present moment. There's different topics coming out every day about Kim, Kanye and Bianca and the pregnancy.
I'll do anything to get that person back.
Another source close to Kim said that the reason she's hated Bianca so much is because she's simply jealous of her. Not only is Bianca getting all the media attention now, but she's also really beautiful and is married to Kanye now. To make matters worse, she's going to be the mother of his child pretty soon. Kim is currently trying not to spread any more negativity about Bianca because she doesn't want to upset Kanye. Apparently, she still cares a lot about what he thinks of her because she still really wants him back. Now, isn't that the plot twist of the century, right? We're just glad that
I hope he doesn't go back. But do you know what? It's in relationships, strangest things have happened. Strangest things have happened. At the end of the day, nothing's going to surprise me in this. As much as, you know, I want Kanye and Bianca, but sometimes Kim puts on so much pressure that there's a possibility that it could be too much for Bianca. You just don't know, even though Bianca's pregnant with Kanye's child, you just never know what's around the corner.
Kanye decided to put Kim in her place and took a stand for his wife. That must have been such a burn for Miss Kimberly Kardashian.
And I'm like, is that my fault that like
No.
I posted that, and did that like push them? And I should have just kept quiet. It's like I never know what to do. The whole situation is sad, and I don't know how to emotionally manage.
And that was all the time we had for today's video. Do you think Kim is going to give up on all of this now? What do you think Kanye is going to do next in his life? Let us know all about your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And
that's the end of the video. And look, I can honestly say that this drama is going to continue. I think as long as Kanye kicks back, doesn't say too much, doesn't react to anything Kim is basically saying, or trying to wind him up, or trying to hurt Bianca, or trying to get them to argue, or trying to get them to finish. Just kick back, be there for the kids at the end of the day. Don't basically get uppity or aggressive. I know it's an easy thing to do, but just kick back. Things will eventually come, but they're going to go a bit left before things start them, before things sort themselves out. But I hope they do. I hope they manage to be friends. But I got to laugh because I just cannot see it at the present moment. But, you know, we can only hope. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment. Thanks again to the old subscribers who supported me from day one, and the new subscribers. Take care of yourself. Bye, and have a lovely Sunday evening or morning or wherever you are in the world.